We are here with Steve Stepanian and John Mueller. Did I pronounce that right?
You did.
Okay, the short A. Great. These are the guys who I'm going to be spending 25 hours with. Actually, a lot longer than that, but 25 hours on track in the number 13 Mazda Miata. John actually was a crew guy on the RJ Racing effort that I ran last year and decided to build his own car this year. Or had you had that car? What was the...
I did. I'd been running a spec Miata and did some endurance races. And so I rebuilt it for this race.
Okay. And so he brought you on as crew chief for the 13 car this year.
Right, I crewed for you last year. I was in fueler and tire changer and like that.
I'll never forget.
I hope you wouldn't.
And actually, he was recommended by John and Rob from RJ Racing to take the team lead job.
Oh, very cool. So, what was the purpose of coming to the 25 for you guys this year? What's the hope to accomplish here this year?
This event, for me, is all about the team and that rush you get when people pull together who don't really even know each other for a common goal. I mean, I met you last year, so I feel like I know you now. But John, one of our crew guys, 24 hours ago, I didn't know him. And he and I are laying underneath the car in the rain last night working on it. And you just pull together and get it done. And it's that common thing that I never played team sports. So this is the best feeling I've ever gotten from a team feeling. I mean, we did it today when we changed an exhaust system and it breaks, did it all 20 minutes. It was flawless.
Yeah, I heard you guys singing over there. That was awesome.
Well, we didn't make the sound regulation, and we had to get a plan made. We ran out of plans, so change the exhaust and all the other things we had to do. Guys who were not doing it all in sync, we had a problem, and in 20 minutes we fixed all our problems, which was fabulous.
And that's really been the only major issue so far. It seems like, unless I missed something.
Sound is about it. Otherwise, it's normal prep.
I mean, there was some fine tuning stuff, but other than that, it seemed. So let's plug the sponsors a little bit. Who signed on to help us out a little bit this year?
Porterfield stepped up and donated a lot of pads.
Well, and last year I remember we went all 25 hours on a single set of pads.
Yeah, and that is gold again. And we had a really great sponsor as well.
The Stepco Insurance Agency is an agency I just so happen to own, and John and I have been track buddies for a long time, and I had so much fun working with John because he was the crew chief for the team last year. So when we had that experience, which was fabulous for me, and I've been in team sports forever, that was still one of the better ones. I wanted to do it again, and John came to me and said, "This is what I want you to do." And there were some things that needed to be done, and we were, thank God, able to pull some money out of the advertising budget and help finance it.
Oh, that's very cool.
And this is from two guys who met in humble beginnings, chasing each other in HPD E3.
He was in a rental car.
Really?
No, he wasn't. No,
it was a borrowed car.
So where'd the driving crew come from?
Steve helped pull that together. Eric Richter is my normal endurance co-driver.
Okay. And
we do 3-hour events in Southern California. And I came to Steve and said, we need a couple more drivers. Well, of course, you.
Well, yeah.
And Steve said, I got a couple suggestions.
So basically, some of the guys that I work with in Driving Concepts, which does the race school for NASA, we ended up, my mentor, Klaus Kindor, we also got David Meese. Both of them have podiumed in this event in 03 and 04.
Oh, cool.
And Ian Penaflorida, who is another instructor with us. And these guys also were John's instructor when he got his racing license.
Yeah, Klaus was a lead. Klaus and Judy Ray were the lead instructors when I took the driving concepts class.
Oh, wow.
So between John and I and who we know, we put together people we thought were consistent and good. And I think we have a winning team.
This is cool. So this was kind of a microcosm of your entire racing career in one team.
It absolutely is. So I can quit after this.
Okay, good. Well,
I think my wife will like that.
Let's hope we give you a good reason to. I'm looking forward to it. The car is fantastic. I mean, it's easy to drive. You know, it's a Miata. What are you going to complain about? You guys did a fantastic job preparing it. So I'm looking forward to the next
thanks, Gigi.
36 hours or so.
We're glad to have you again. It's great to have you driving with us.
It's fun. This is the first time I've ever kind of done the same thing again next year, but it's cool that there's a neat different angle on it that you guys just decided decided to kind of break off and do your own thing. It's very, very
I
interesting.
mean, I can't stress enough just the team thing, and the guys at RJ Racing who were in the 23, now the 29, they put a wicked setup on the car. You felt it.
Oh, yeah.
And they've just been so gracious, and they're really great friends of mine, and I appreciate everything they've done.
Awesome. Well, I'm stoked. So good luck to us, and we will hopefully be sending some more very, very positive updates over the next 36 hours. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Nice job.